Good afternoon, Fit Fam. This is Steph, and today I'll be talking about how you can keep things simple and convenient as you begin to progress throughout your fitness journey. Now, as we begin to dive into the subject of really why you want to keep things simple and convenient as you begin to progress throughout your fitness journey, it is essential that you do so because the fitness industry has become extremely oversaturated with more and more information and more individuals beginning to enter the industry. And so for the consumer or for the individual who is seeking to make progress on their journey, you have to really keep that awareness and discern between what is good information and bad information. For example, I will dive into the subject of nutrition for a brief moment. Now, in the fitness industry, there is a lot of conversation and a lot of back and forth between whether you should focus on whether you should be in a caloric deficit or if you should track macros. And there has been a lot of deep discussion and a lot of detailed analysis on both ends. Now, to the consumer or the individual getting started in their fitness journey, they don't really know the in-depth science or the in-depth jargon that both of these sides have. So when the information is presented to them, they do not understand which is truth and which is not. And so they're really at the mercy of whoever really is giving them the said information at the time. And because everyone's unique and everyone's circumstance is unique in nature, one or the other might not be the best for them. So really, in terms of keeping things simple and convenient, really do what works for you. If the simple, convenient thing is for you to track your calories and simply just be in a caloric deficit, which is a lot easier to manage than more so tracking your macros, then by all things do that. Or if your circumstance is, hey, I want to get in the most aesthetic and I want to make sure I maximize really how my body looks and, presents itself, then maybe you have to more so track your macros. So really, when you are first beginning your fitness journey, you do not want to make things super complicated, because the more complicated something is, the more energy you have to expose and give in order to understand it. And so if you do not have that understanding initially, it's going to make it a lot harder for you to continually engage in it, and that confidence will diminish. Because if I don't understand something or you don't understand something and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time in order for you to complete a task, that motivation and even that drive will gradually decrease. It's like you're beating something down with a hammer continually, and at some point you're not going to get beat down with a hammer no more. So by starting off nice and easy, keeping things simple and convenient, what you do is you increase the likelihood of you structuring that discipline and you structuring that consistency, and you'll be able to more so develop that routine, which will really help you out. Because if you do not have that foundation in the beginning of your fitness journey, the later stages you'll never be able to progress to the later stages. So really, it is essential that you start simple, convenient. Now, this might mean, hey, you might have to sign up for the closest gym to you, or you might have to just work out in your bedroom, or you might have to just work out in your garage or something along those lines. It doesn't really matter. Or in terms of nutrition, it's like, hey man, this is what I got, this is what I can afford, so this is what I can really work with. By all means, do that. A lot of people, they make excuses or they put roadblocks in before they really get started down on the path. You can always make more and more manipulations as you get further down the road, but really kick-starting it is really the most important thing. I'd rather you kickstart and just get started on the path and really have no idea what you're doing and just keep things simple and convenient for you, and you make that initial progress, then you never start at all. I've made videos in the past why you want to engage in your fitness early and you want to invest early, because this pays tremendous dividends throughout your life. This same thing applies here. Your mental game can always keep progressing. You can always learn new things. You can always create and develop new systems that can help you out, especially as you get further down the path. You'll be able to craft like exactly what do you want to specialize in, what do you want to be disciplined in. But if you never take that first step, everything else is irrelevant. If you found this of value, click like, click subscribe, click that notification bell, as I will be continuing to give you guys more and more value, not just in order to kickstart your fitness journey, but giving you specific tools and guidelines so that you stay on the path, so that you continue to make that progress and really reach the end of the road in obtaining your set goal or desire. You guys have a blessed rest of your day.